We're gonna make breakfast. We're gonna keep it really simple. We're gonna have potato, eggs, and cheese. And just to be clear, I'm not a chef. I'm not a dietitian. This is just how I cook. It's so crazy the world we live in now. Information is out there. You just got to go find it. I know what carbs do. I know what protein does. I know what fats do. And the reason I know that is because, I read. I don't want y'all to think this is a fix it all for, fitness. But, yeah. I have a fear whenever it comes to the public because I know that sometimes they can get kind of wild out there. I don't want somebody to come at me. I made what you did and I'm still 700 pounds overweight. You lied to me. Sorry to tell you, man, that didn't start with me, bub. If you don't have a Blackstone, I would highly recommend saving up for one because this thing makes my meal prep and my cooking just not just so much simpler, but just fun, man. My God, I just love being out here. I love burning myself on my freaking stove. It's amazing. I got my kids helping me with breakfast, and they get to see what it's like whenever I'm cooking these meals, and I'm kind of thinking out loud now, so that way the thought process is more clear, so that way it plants seeds, But yeah, we're gonna let that kind of cook on there, get that stuff going, and I had some chicken eggs given to me, straight from the chicken butt, and one of the best ways to check these things is to put them in water. We're gonna do a little test. So you put each chicken egg in there, and if it sinks, it's good. If it tips up like this, it's not completely floating, but it's tipped up. We need to cook that pronto. So that's going to be cooked today. All right, so we got the potatoes on the grill. I just kind of season them up a little bit with Kinder's. Big fan of Kinder's. Whole house loves it. We got some wood fire garlic. This is amazing. And for the potatoes, we're going to add some buttery garlic and herb. My son loves this stuff. So, yeah, majority of healthy decisions in meal prep and stuff like that is just substitutions, One of the substitutions that I do is I switched my the butter that I use to Irish butter. This is going to be something that I get my fat from for this meal. Fat is really important to help your body move vitamins and nutrients around your bloodstream. Just like anything else, too much of a good thing can become a bad thing. So just keep that in mind. With our chicken eggs, we're also going to have egg whites. The only reason we're going to do that is because I want to up the protein a little bit. I try to shoot for between 30 and 50 grams of protein per meal for me personally. Obviously, the kids don't get that much. They don't need that much. But I try to instill a high protein mindset and the importance of it. It's not just about being a gym fanatic or, like protein, way, blah, blah, blah. I believe it's a better lifestyle, me personally. I know a lot of people disagree. I know a lot of people agree. And that's cool, you do you. I'm not here for everybody. I'm here for a certain class of people. But, yeah, moving on. Let's go ahead and get some huevos going. If you didn't know, huevos is French for eggs. Kidding. Totally kidding. We're going to put some of the blend on this. And all this is salt, pepper, garlic. SPG, baby. Another reason that I like to add egg whites to my eggs is because, whole eggs, in case you didn't know, whole eggs are usually evenly portioned with protein and fat. Meaning that if you get a large egg, and it has, let's just say, 7 grams of protein, it's going to have 7 grams of fat as well. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing, you know. So we try to keep that even. I want to be able to increase my protein without really dramatically increasing my fat. So the way I balance that out is I add egg whites, because egg whites are just solid protein. So that's the reasoning behind that. And like I said in one of my previous videos, my goal for Fish Hunt Lift is to help build men who don't quit, to help instill discipline, and to help make leaders, men who lead their families. I do this to set examples. I don't do this with the primary focus of looking good. Now, keep in mind, I do feel like I am happy with how I look. It's a side effect. It's a really good side effect. I said that in one of my previous videos, and I mean that. I'm not competing professionally for a show. I don't have to have, single-digit body fat, or anything like that. I just make healthy decisions when it comes to my food. And I want to try to help with that stigma of watching what you eat has to be extreme. Because it doesn't have to be extreme. You just have to adjust the foods that you already eat. You know, instead of going to Mickey D's and picking up a big old breakfast platter, just take a little bit of planning and set aside times to cook for yourselves, and you know exactly what's in it. This life, it's not easy, but it's really, really simple, and it's doable. Whether you might have to adapt to how you eat. You may not be able to eat like somebody who works in an office 9 to 5. Blue collar guys, myself, I work in the oil fields. I work 14 plus days in a row every single day. Sometimes, we do 12 hours normally. Sometimes it goes as long as 18. And it's really hard to try to make healthy decisions, because it'd be so easy just to get a bunch of freaking Chick-fil-A, or get a bunch of Whataburger, or eat the pizza that the company man brings to us every single day. But I know where that road leads. So I have to adapt. I have to prepare. I have to think ahead. And that can be, this mindset can go for anybody. If you're a machine operator and you're stuck in a track hole for, 16 hours a day, you can still do this. You can still do this. It's going to take a little bit of planning, a little bit of thinking ahead, a little bit of adapting, but it's doable. I can help you do that. Training, training doesn't have to be something nuts, 7 days a week, 4 hours a day, or it's not. It's a lot more simple than what I believe a lot of people think. So if you're interested in coaching, reach out. I wouldn't mind helping you out. Why do we add egg whites, son?
To have more protein.
Have more protein. Do you know why we do egg whites instead of just adding more eggs? Can you answer me that?
It's because the eggs have a even amount of protein and fat. So we add egg whites to have more protein,
To have more protein without.
drastically increasing our fat.
Did you hear me say that just now?
I heard you say it earlier.
I was wondering why you said it verbatim. So this isn't just about me and about benefiting me. I'm planting seeds for my kids. My 12-year-old son, he's going to be a man one day. Lord willing, he has his own family. I want him to know how to lead his family. I want him to know that the importance of of watching what you eat. As a father and a husband, your what you do on a day-to-day basis, your decisions, it goes so much deeper than just you. You're planting seeds for generations to come. What I'm teaching my son today, in this moment, is planting the seed. He's going to grow up and he's going to have kids. His kids will have kids. Their kids will have kids. And my hope is that this lives on in that. My daughter is going to get married one day. Same thing, same concept. She's going to hopefully find a man who leads well, fears God, and takes care of himself and his family. That's my prayer for her. Lord willing, she's going to have kids one day. And the same rules apply, you know. She'll know what healthy decisions look like. She'll know the path, like where watching what you eat, where that road goes. Not watching what you eat, where that road leads. So I honestly believe that this is so much more. This is so much more than just cooking on my Blackstone. Let's get some stuff going. It's just about being mindful of your portions. That's really the key to it. And in the beginning of making a change, I highly recommend taking the time to weigh your food out. Food scales are not that expensive. I believe I got mine at Walmart for like $5. And then after you do it for so long, you'll get to the point to where you won't really need to weigh every single thing, unless you're, competition bodybuilding, to where you have to have an exact amount of proteins, fats, and carbs. Whole nother ballpark. That's a whole nother game. Right now, we're just making healthy decisions, being mindful of what we eat, and then being active. At the end of the day, food is fuel. I need to provide my body with enough fuel to perform. The reason that I have such a high calorie intake is because I have a extreme high calorie output. I exercise intensely almost every single day, and I also work very physically demanding jobs. But yeah, thanks for joining me today. I hope this video was helpful and informative. Drop a comment, let me know what you think. You agree, disagree? We live in a free country. We don't all think the same. This is what we do here at Fish Hunt Live Central, aka my house. Y'all have a great day. I'm gonna go enjoy some breakfast with my kiddos, enjoy my time off, and I'll catch y'all next time. All right, y'all be safe. Lead with intention. Know that your role as a father, it's a heavy one. It's supposed to be. Don't be afraid of it. Pick it up. Y'all take care. Peace.